Hello everyone, Colvin here. So I made a Jeskai Superfriends deck, and I wanted to show it off a little bit. Now, I've been playing around with different Superfriend decks to try and go, okay, I want something that's more consistent, it's got some early game planeswalkers. So I went online, I found a list for a Jeskai Superfriends deck, and I went, I like what they're doing with that. I've tweaked it a little bit, and I've got it here for best of ones right now. We've got 4 Quenches. This card is a great early game counterspell. It can also be a good late game counterspell when our opponent isn't expecting it and they tap out to play something big. 3 Radical Idea. It's just a draw card to help trigger Murmuring Mystic and Saheeli that we have in our deck here. To get extra tokens, to get a draw, just to help give us some cycling through our deck. We have 4 Essence Capture. The point of the early game for our deck is to stop our opponent from getting too many creatures out while we stabilize to get to our planeswalkers. Plus, being able to Essence Capture and put a +1/+1 counter on one of our bird tokens is pretty good. I'd rather have a 2/2 flyer than a 1/1 flyer. Justice Strike is a decent removal card for the deck. Being able to have a creature deal damage to itself equal to its power. You know, most of the time the creatures we want to kill have either higher power than their toughness or the same power and toughness. Or, you know, it could be a creature that, like Tombbound Lich that has Death Touch. So we could just have Tombbound Lich kill itself because it's dealing damage to itself, so the Death Touch works. Justice Strike, I think, is a solid removal card for the deck. 3 Narsets. Narset's ability to look for a non-creature, non-land really helps since we're only running, what, 6 creatures in the deck? We can pretty much get anything in our deck that isn't Murmuring Mystic or Niv-Mizzet. That's pretty good. Also, being able to stop some decks from being able to constantly draw is gonna be good for us. I decided to go with 2 Acolyte of Flames here so I can recycle Justice Strike and Deafening Clarion. Also, so I can keep using Saheeli if I want, by being able to plus her. And being able to plus, you know, Chandra or Sarkhan is also good as well. Saheeli, the reason I want to keep using her -2 is because I can turn her artifact tokens that she's going to be making into Murmuring Mystic to get more value off an instant sorcery you might play that turn. Or I could turn it into one of the tokens Sarkhan makes. Which allows us to go turn 3 Saheeli, right? Turn 4 whatever, turn 5 Sarkhan, play Sarkhan, -4, make a token, and then turn one of her tokens that I more than likely have at this point, that doesn't have summoning sickness, into the 4/4 dragon, just so I can swing for 4 that turn. I like it. We're running 3 Deafening Clarions because we want that early game removal, and we also, being able to go late game lifelink when we have Sarkhan out, making our planeswalkers in the 4/4s can help us recover when we've taken a lot of damage. Murmuring Mystic, there aren't a lot of instants of sorceries compared to most decks that play it, but it's enough to warrant playing him. He's a solid ground blocker, and being able to create these birds so we can keep pecking our opponent or just blocking helps us survive. 2 Sarkhans. One of our main win conditions is to play Sarkhan, +1 him, and have, you know, our Saheeli, Chandra, and Narset that are out swinging for 12. Sarkhan is a great card, and he is at this point needed for a Super Friends deck because it just doesn't make sense not to play him. I mean, he's made for this, right? 1 Teferi, a hero. I didn't want to run too many late game cards because I'm already running, you know, a good bit. But 1 Teferi hero I figured wouldn't be too bad. If I can get him out and he can stick, he can do some pretty good things. I mean, we all know how good this card is. So, why not play at least 1, right? 3 Nivs, it really helps us against the control matchup. Not being able to be countered, plus, you know, every time your opponent counters one of our cards that we're going to be playing after him, we can draw a card and ping. We don't have any major draw in our deck except for Radical Idea, so there's no, like, crazy thing we could do where we draw 20 cards and deal 20 damage, but, I mean, Niv is still a solid card no matter what. This card against the right deck can be a win condition once it sticks. 2 Chandra, Awakened Inferno. I love this card. I've said it a million times. She's just good. Her +2, the pressure of the opponent's great. Her -3, the wipe the board, is just great. And her -X is just great. Everything about her, just great. We have no sideboard because, like I said, this deck is just best of one right now. I do plan to work on its sideboard along with a few other decks that I've featured in best of ones and then play them in best of 3 so you guys can catch those there. For now, though, best of 1. Land base, we're playing a few basics here. Plains, 4 islands, 1 mountain, and we're playing 3 Glacial Fortresses, 1 Hallowed Fountain, 4 Steam Vents, 3 Temple of Epiphany, 4 Sacred Foundry, 4 Temple of Triumph. I want to run the temples to help set up the draws because this deck needs certain cards at certain times. That, and they do help with our mana base. It doesn't really hurt us that they come in tap because the deck is a lot slower than most decks that are being played right now. But the whole point of the deck is to try and survive early game so we can get to our Sarkhan or our Niv or our Chandra. Alright, so for now let's go into some best of ones and see how we do. I played around with it earlier, and it's pretty good. I like it. It's fun to play. It's different, definitely. And it can be weak against some... certain aggro decks can take it out pretty easily if they're not creature-based. Like if they're certain aggro decks that run... I'm gonna mulligan this. I'll keep this. Throw back one of the Steam Vents. I know that cuts us out of being able to play Narset on turn 3. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, against certain aggro decks it can be annoying. The life gain aggro decks around the Johnny Pridemate and the Bloodthirsty card, they get big fast, so Deafening Clarion isn't enough to take them out. So we can hold up Essence Capture and Radical Idea here. Yeah, we're not allowing that to stick. And now we're going to hold up Quench. Because the whole point of Quench and Essence Capture is to stop our opponent from doing things early game. Keep holding up our counter spells while we have them, just so we can Radical Idea if we need to. I don't mind that touching the board. So we still don't have white mana for Clarion. I'm a Narset here.
If you wish to see me, I know just the trick for this.
I'll take the Essence Capture. And then let's scry. We don't want that. So yeah, if you're playing temples, make sure if you're going to search your deck and then shuffle it to play the temple after. He's going to focus on Narset now and deal damage to it. The cool thing about our early game Planeswalkers is the opponents tend to want to get rid of them, so they're going to focus on them, which gives us more survivability. That's the whole point. We want to survive until we can get something juicy out.
Contain your rage.
That sucks. That really does. We're gonna sacrifice Narset here. I hope to get a Justice Strike. There we go. Alright. Now we have Essence Capture and Quench. We can use either one. Yeah, I'm gonna Essence Capture this. The Afterlife can be annoying. Oh. Well, we wouldn't have been able to stop that anyway. Oh wait, yeah, we could have quenched, right? Alright, so we're looking at 2 damage next turn. So let's get Chandra out.
Get out of my way. I'm burning up here. Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
That's fine.
All right, let's do this thing.
That's fine.
I'm reaching my boiling point.
Right now he can't deal enough damage to kill Chandra, so we're gonna keep just pinging until we can get as much damage on as possible. He's losing the damage from this every turn and the damage from this every turn. So until he can get some lifelink out, things aren't going to be looking too good for him. See? That was a great case where Quench was an amazing card. Yep. We've made him use up all his resources, and I love it. Alright, let's go back in and play a few more. Like I said, the deck, it can be strong early game, but sometimes if you let your opponent just get through and get something to stick, it can be hard to recover, depending on what they get to stick. I don't like this hand. So I like this hand a lot. I just wish we had white mana. We're going to throw an island back. Because we can at least hold up Essence Capture, right? Oh, I meant to play Steam Vents there. Well, now they know we have something. Yep, we want that. Yeah, I'm gonna Essence Capture that. This is obviously some type of aggressive deck that I don't want getting too many things on the board. Unfortunately, Deafening Clarion will kill the token that Murmuring Mystic makes. Oh, we have a solid ground blocker now. Goblin Tribal. And we block, right? Okay. That's fine. So I kind of want them just to spill out their hand so I can Deafening Clarion. This is a great card. Krinko can get out of hand so quickly. That's fine. And that's fine. So there's no point wasting our Justice Strike here. Why is he attacking every turn with this? And we'll swing in for 1 and get the lifelink here. Also being able to hold up Justice Strike, just in case he plays something we don't want him to play. Okay. We don't want that to stick. No blocks. And we're not going to attack because he has haste. I mean, yes, we could Justice Strike him and stop that, but I'd rather him be able to fill up the board and we just wipe it out. Okay. Is that it? And we'll hold up our Murmuring Mystic to block. His 5 toughness really helps. Plus we have Deafening Clarion and Justice Strike engraved that we can recycle with Chandra now instead of using the Deafening Clarion in our hand. That's fine. I want to quench that. No point in wasting quench here. We are, however, going to Deafening Clarion next turn. Okay, so Chandra dies. 2, 4, 6. Yep.
I'm late to meditation anyway.
That's fine. So we'll just swing in here. Unfortunately, we are holding up Quench, and he can easily play his 5-drop and pay for it. So, oh, really? That's weird. Sometimes when people give up, I'm just like, why? You're still on a decent board. I mean, you've got that 5-drop Goblin as a strong card. I don't know. That was a weird match to begin with. We'll just go into the next one. Sometimes the way people play just kind of confuses me. I guess because I've been playing for so long. This is fine. Oh. We get it. You have a shock in hand. Could be too slow, depending on what they're playing. Keep it. Because depending on what they play, I want to be either proactive or reactive. If it's another aggro deck, I'm going to want to be probably proactive. Alright, we're just going to do this to be able to hold up Essence Capture and Quench and Radical Idea. Plus, it's nice to make them not know about our white just yet. I mean, I just played those 2 cards and then Radical Idea. Do you think, oh, is it Drake's, right? Yeah, we're going to do that just so we can have Justice Strike open as well. Nope. Just gonna temple here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do need the 6th mana, so we'll keep that on top. I might end up radicaling ID. I might use Radical Idea just to discard Justice Strike.
I have faced worse than the likes of you. Are you certain of your decision?
I'd rather give you the shock. Yeah, we're gonna Radical Idea and discard the Justice Strike. One, two, three, four.
Sorry. Keep up the pace.
There we go. So I don't see a lot of creatures. So Essence Capture might be useless.
Choice.
Treasure Map or Chandra? Well, you can have Treasure Map.
Hey, that was uncalled for.
More than likely has enough damage to kill him here. Yeah.
That's according to plan.
I'm Chandra, the immolation sensation. Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
So at this point we just want to put pressure on with Chandra. I would like to kill Karn.
No sword can pierce my scales. Return.
So we're looking at what, 4 damage to Chandra here?
I like your energy. My creations are things of beauty. Hope it's not too hot for ya.
Alright. I'm still kind of I feel like they might have a creature in the deck, so I do want to keep Essence Capture up with Justice Strike. Justice Strike I'm actually going to use to kill Sarkhan here.
Ever see a volcano erupt in person? You're about to.
Because once he makes them creatures, we'll just kill them.
I've got a burning desire to finish you.
Oh, say hello to my little friend.
That's fine.
They are coming.
Wow, annoying.
Alright, so let's go ahead and -1. Kill his Chandra.
Bye-bye.
And then we'll go ahead and Narset.
My prowess to hone your prowess.
We don't have mana up for Quench. Essence Capture I don't want. I'm gonna take the Saheeli. So this is good. His Chandra didn't put the emblem on us, so he's ticking down. We're not now.
I'll try to come back for you.
Saw that coming. You have so many burn cards.
You may regret that choice.
You can have the mountain. I hope he forgets about Narset.
Listen,
Or kills it.
overwhelming.
Now he can start cycling. With the Scribe treasure map as well. Alright, so at this point we're just waiting for some more of our bigger planeswalkers. And they're probably going to be searching for something. We know they run Rekilling Phoenix, so Essence Capture isn't useless in our hand. They could possibly pull that back in their hand and try and play it. And it's a mono red deck, so we don't have to worry about their own counters, even though it's a control deck. This is a very interesting deck we're playing against, though. I love this Karn. I'm going to miss it when it goes.
This will aid us.
So which one? Chandra? Yeah, I was hoping you'd go for Rekindling, but I would go for Chandra as well.
I know who I am, and no one is telling me what to do. Exploded.
Just get a scry here. Sure, we'll keep her. This is a very interesting matchup, and I'm having to make some pretty hard decisions. That's why I'm kind of like zoning out right now and just kind of thinking about what we're doing. At least we got to use that Essence Capture. Yes, unfortunately, because the regulators, they've already got 2 on us now.
Someone's getting a little sweaty.
And our Chandra won't be able to kill his Chandra. Actually, I think the play there would have been to attack him. I didn't even think about that. We're in a race at this point. I should have attacked him. At this point, we get one more turn.
It's not too hot for you.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
You can have a lava coil. Not what we wanted to see. That was a good game. Wow, that deck was good. I'm not gonna lie, that was whew. The whole time I was just focused, like, okay, what do I have to do? I did mess up on that last play, though. I should have attacked him and not Chandra, but it wouldn't have mattered at that point. Chandra Regulator and Big Chandra equals me dead. Alright, we'll play one more. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. I do like this deck a lot. Most of the recent decks I've been playing, I've been enjoying them. That's why I do plan to revisit them all to a best of 3s. Let's see what we got. Huh. Yeah, I'll keep this. So, unfortunately, we don't go turn 1 Temple of Triumph. We have to go Sacred Foundry, so we can hold up Quench on turn 2. Alright, this allows us to hold up Radical Idea and Quench. So. No. Oh, no, no, no. I do not want a Ashiok out. Alright, so we'll Temple here. I mean, we're 2 mana away from being able to play him. We got a decent bit of good stuff already in our hand. You know, I'm going to keep Niv on top. Just because I would like to get him out. Might be a little greedy. Probably should have looked for something else. Quench. Looks like an Esper control list. Unfortunately, we don't have any Quenches right now. We'll just play Saheeli here.
This should be fun.
Since we don't have any more reactives except for Essence Capture, but I don't even know if they are playing creatures. Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice the green.
Sorry I'm late. This
Interesting.
might be a bad
What are they
idea.
playing? Mox Amber. Huh.
There are so many mysteries to uncover with thoughtfulness before action.
I'll take the radical idea. Yeah.
I have reached my limit.
This seems to be a 4-color Super Friends deck.
Like it?
Mox Amber. You don't have to actually. Well, I mean, okay, yeah. I see what he's doing. You tapped it for mana and put it back in his hand. Interesting. I'm gonna radical idea here. Let's go ahead and draw again. Since we can't play him on our opponent's turn, might as well. So we've got what? Red. Okay, so we can play Niv soon.
Well, that didn't pan out.
Alright. Looks like our essence captures are useless again. It's in best
I'll
of
protect you.
3s, I probably would take the essence captures in this situation. Definitely take them out of the deck and put some other counter spells in.
Secrets manifest before you.
So Niv-Mizzet here dies if we play him because of his Ugin. -3.
You have erred.
So we'll just do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we made that into a Niv, it wouldn't do anything.
I've got it.
So he can -3 Ugin here, which he's not. That was the whole point of me attacking. I knew he wouldn't want to sacrifice his Ugin. Oh, that sucks. No. Okay. Oh, man.
That wasn't very inventive.
I don't really know what to do here. We can't play anything on his turn. Okay. It's another hard matchup.
Of the multiverse obeys.
Ugin is so good. I should actually probably put Ugin in this deck.
Here goes
Just
nothing.
cut the one Teferi I have and put Ugin in. Oh man, this is gross.
My dreams dissipate like smoke.
Innovation knows no
He's
bounds.
playing Command the Dreadhorde.
I will return.
Honestly, at this point, we've lost. There's just no point in continuing to play. That deck is crazy. He's definitely playing Command the Dreadhorde. That's probably the only card he has left in his hands. Yeah. Wow. I don't want to leave the video off from getting destroyed so hard like that. So we'll play one more. The decks I've been going up against is just, oh man, make you rack your head. Alright, we're mulliganing this. This is better. I'm actually going to throw Teferi back. I actually think I'm going to be cutting Teferi out of the deck. Chandra probably as well. I need to get some little Teferis to put in. Put the little Teferis in, cut the Chandras, cut big Teferi, put in an Ugin. I think that's what I'll end up making the deck when I go best of 3. Obviously, there'll be a updated deck list when it gets to that. Ooh, this is a Spirit deck. It is. Well, we have Quench open and Radical Idea. So, depending on what they play. I'm actually going to stop that. Because I'm about to wipe their field. And I didn't want them to get any additional cards. That's fine. We'll go ahead and just play Narset. And dig for something. Justice Strike's good. This seems to be more our style. Our deck is made to go up against more mid-range creature decks. Okay.
I have just the trick for this.
Okay. Are you gonna play anything else? No? Radical Idea. Makes me think he's playing counter spells. Yeah, he's playing counter spells. I thought so. He knows we have a Quench and a Justice Strike in hand, but he doesn't know we have another Deafening Clarion, so I'm not actually worried they're losing the Sarkhan there. I was kind of just doing that to see what the reaction would be, and seeing a veto confirms that this person is playing more of a control-y-ish version of this deck. We don't want that. I honestly don't want to waste this. But I don't think he has any other creatures. We're going to get rid of the Quench. Draw a card here. Quench is not as good. Now that he's gotten up to 4 mana. And the deck probably runs a lot of 2 or less creatures. Okay. Made them think we ditched our only Quench, when in reality we had another one. And it still gives us 2 Justice Strikes to use. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. A card that can't be countered.
If you haven't heard me, then get ready to meet.
Alright, we should have sealed the game at this point.
Let's get toasty.
We have 2 Justice Strikes in our hand. And we drew a Niv-Mizzet. Alright. Will it be an instant scoop?
No pressure.
Having Chandra out, Niv-Mizzet, 2 Justice Strikes. He can't draw because of Narset. Prison Realm's good. Prison Realm does get rid of Niv-Mizzet. Still gives us Chandra, though.
Is it just me?
I mean, now he's taking 3 a turn, so... Yeah.
No pressure.
He has maybe 2 more turns after this. Is it 10? Next turn he'll take 5. He has 1 more turn after this.
Glad I can help with your not being on fire problem.
We're at low health. I didn't want him to keep that creature on the field. Okay.
Well, I'm fresh out of fuel.
We're gonna go with Radical Idea. That's fine. We'll just do it again. Alright, that's what we want. A Justice Strike and an Essence Capture in hand means that there's probably nothing he can do. I mean, there's probably nothing he could do anyway. He has... This is his last turn. Yeah, no way to give his creatures haste. I feel better leaving the video off on a win like that. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I enjoyed playing the deck. Oh, that's not it. Where is it? Jeskai Superfriends. I am going to make some changes to the deck when I make it best of 3. We're going to just cut the Chandras entirely. The Acolyte of Flames. We're keeping this one. Probably go down to 2 Nivs. Cut this one. Add some 3-drop Teferis. And Ugin, I think, would be nice. Then the sideboard will probably have some Dovin Vetoes in it to replace the Essence Captures when we go up against control decks. But, of course, I'll have the full video of that out soon. I've got another draft coming up soon. I do like to use... I do like to do drafts a good bit. So that we'll be seeing a new draft video soon. And in between that, we'll probably be seeing the best of threes. And then I'll also be working on some newer decks. Right now, I'm kind of just waiting for the next set to drop. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see the new cards that we're going to get and what new decks we can make. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day. And thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please give me a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Alright, have a good one.